everyone, so for today's video I wanted to jump on here and do a quick review of the new Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now because of the foundations that I typically like, really dewy light coverage foundations, they don't tend to have the best longevity. So if I could use a primer that really increased the longevity of some of my favorite foundations that just don't wear for a long time on me, that to me is definitely a worthy investment. I wanted to pick this one up and see how Milk Makeup did the product. I have seen a few other brands come out with this. I'm most interested in the Cover FX Gripping Primer. I might do a review on that and maybe compare the two. If you guys would like to see that, let me know down below. If this video ends up being helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you'd like to see more. I would love to have you on my channel and we will jump right in. So you get a fluid and a half ounce, which is definitely a lot more product than you typically get with a primer. Like I was saying before, this primer is really supposed to grip onto your makeup and really help it last longer. Now, most primers claim to, help the longevity of your makeup. Really, at the end of the day, I feel like what primers do the best, they help the makeup go on and look better. So I think that's my number one reason that I like to use a primer. One of my favorites is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. That really, I can definitely see a difference when I'm not using that primer. But it'd be nice if there was a primer that was specifically designed for helping your makeup last all night. This has aloe vera juice, agave nectar, as well as glycerin, and all three of those ingredients tend to be a little bit stickier and tackier, and I feel like that's where the stickiness and the tackiness comes from when you're using this product. But as for other ingredients to keep in mind, this does have alcohol in it. It is not really high up on the ingredient list, but high enough that I feel it was something important to mention. I'll explain why I think it made sense that they added it into this product, but it is something to keep in mind. So this is a very, very tacky product. It reminds me of a lot of my essences and serums that I wear on a daily basis. I'm not opposed to a tacky product being on my face. Some people don't like it. I personally don't mind one way or the other, but when you apply it to the skin, and as you'll see in the demo, it is really just a very tacky serum-like product when it goes onto the skin. I definitely feel like there is a little bit of hydration, but overall it just leaves me with a very tacky, sticky feeling on my skin. When I immediately went in with foundation today for the demo, I really feel like it helps the foundation stick in certain areas that it normally wouldn't. And I'm just talking about application right away. For example, on my nose, especially with this IT Cosmetics CC Cream, one of my favorite foundations, my nose just sometimes doesn't want product to stick onto it. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but this really helps. I immediately noticed that when I was trying it over the weekend. Another thing that I immediately noticed with this product is that I do feel like it slightly mattifies my skin. Now, it doesn't turn a dewy foundation into a matte foundation. I would say if you're wearing a really glowy foundation, it would turn it more into like a natural look. For example, today I'm wearing the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, like I said before, and this is usually a little bit more glowy. So I do feel like this does take the shine down just a tiny bit. Just say I don't necessarily mind. And I do feel like my skin looks smoother when I apply products over it. So I'm not sure where that smoothing look is, but consistently when I wear this primer, I do feel like my makeup looks smoother on my skin, which is kind of interesting. They do claim this to be like a hydrating primer. I don't necessarily feel it's super hydrating, just being honest, but it's not drying. Now, we should probably talk about the alcohol again and overall whether or not I think that this product works. So the alcohol to me is a double-edged sword because I feel like that is the main reason why this product I do feel like makes my makeup last a lot longer. So yes, I do feel like this product works and I'm really excited to keep using it. But because of the alcohol addition, just like with like a setting spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter, that dramatically changes the way that my makeup wears if I apply a decent amount and then go out for the night because of the alcohol. The alcohol really helps everything stick to the skin and will help the longevity of your makeup. But if you use it consistently, I do feel like it's not the greatest for skin. So it definitely is a trade-off here. I don't feel like this product would be great for an everyday use sort of thing. Will I continue to wear it when I want my makeup to really last all night? Absolutely, because I absolutely see a difference in the way my makeup wears. For example, I was wearing my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. That was the first foundation that I tried out with this, and I was amazed at how my makeup wore all day. Around my mouth is kind of where I see the most breakup and buildup. I was shocked at how it looked 5 hours in. It looked like I had just applied it. That was very surprising and awesome to see on my skin. Not that that foundation wears poorly, it doesn't at all, but just to see it looking so fresh for so much longer, it was really awesome to see that. So again, like a makeup setting spray, you don't want to overuse it because of the alcohol content, but also, is it nice to be able to have that when you need your makeup to last all day? Absolutely. And now I'm even more curious to try out the Cover FX Gripping Primer. If you guys have any other questions about this and my experience with it, definitely leave me a comment down below and I'd be happy to answer your questions. And again, make sure to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. I would love to have you back on my channel, and I will see you in my next one.